Today on Country Cast, we're going to be talking about Taylor Swift and one of her alleged stalkers. Swift does not seem able to shake it off, and it must be absolutely horrifying for her to have to deal with this situation. Taylor appears to have had several accused stalkers through her music career. Swift has even used facial recognition at least one of her concerts. That concert was in May of 2018, which was held at the Rose Bowl in California. Rolling Stone magazine would cover the story and describe that there was a kiosk that was set up to display Swift's rehearsals. And attached to the display was a camera that took photos while the viewer was watching. According to Mike Downing, who is the chief security officer of Oak View Group, which is a company that assists with entertainment at venues, he would go on to explain the photos would then be transmitted to Nashville, where they would compare the photo of the viewer to software that held images and identities of several people who were reportedly stalkers of Taylor. Taylor has had her fair share of stalkers and wants the best security because it's not only at her shows but in her home where she has run into these issues. And one alleged stalker in particular Swift continuously deals with is Roger Alvarado. Alvarado has allegedly burglarized Swift's home again. Alvarado has allegedly been involved in 2 prior incidents at Taylor's townhome located in Manhattan, New York. The first incident, he was alleged to have broke the front door to her home with a shovel. And the second incident was in April of 2018 when he was alleged to have broken into her home using her shower and sleeping in Taylor's bed. According to Manhattan's WABC TV, Alvarado has now been arrested for the 3rd time, alleging he returned to Swift's home and committed burglary. Alvarado spoke on his actions in an interview with the New York Post, seeming to not show so much remorse to his actions. Alvarado responded to a question where he was asked if he would do it again, where he stated, "Probably, with more violence, but not towards her. I don't want to hurt her, I just wanted to speak to her, to talk to her. She seems nice and cool." Alvarado also stated he was at his grandmother's residence located in Miami, Florida, when he determined to go to New York City, which would violate a protection order. Alvarado quickly took a taxi to next to where Swift lives and lurked around the neighborhood for a while, in which he stated, "It is terrible Taylor is having to deal with this issue and has got to be absolutely horrifying to experience." Taylor recently explained the stalker situation with Elle magazine and said, "You get enough stalkers trying to break into your house and you kind of start prepping for bad things." Luckily, Taylor has not been home for these incidents and the police were able to catch Alvarado. So that's all for today's video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down at the bottom on updates on your favorite country artists and all the news coming right out of Music City. Y'all stay country.